right. So after that was the men's casino gauntlet match, and MJF did end up winning this one. But yeah, for me, I kind of fell asleep. But here's the order of everyone that came in.
Yeah, I was keeping track of everyone who came in. Now, the way this works is that it's kind of like a sudden death. It's not like people getting thrown out. It's like the match can end at any time. As long as someone pins 1, 2, 3, the match can end there, even though everyone else didn't come out yet. And every couple of minutes, a new guy comes in and stuff like that. But it could literally end at any moment. You know what I mean? And the first two people were MJF versus Mark Briscoe. And
After
they were, well, hold on. They had the little talky talk on Dynamite and everything. And
get your little talking talk, because we got to talk, but y'all gonna kick your ass and all this other stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is that he was preparing himself for, like, yeah, I knew you were gonna bring shit about my brother, so go ahead, whatever, you know. So MJF actually went there and was saying that he respects Jay Briscoe and all the good stuff he did, whatever. But it's a shame he had to look down and see what became of his brother. And the thing that really pushed the line was like, because when you had that car accident, he was wishing well, something like that. Like
it probably should have been Mark instead of
should have been Mark instead of Jay. That's when Jay got like serious. Not his loud word, but he was like, "Oh, you crossed that line, man, and we're gonna be the first two in that casino gauntlet, and I'm gonna whoop that ass."
I like what he's saying. Oh, you deserve a good old country boy whooping and all that other stuff, because like country, Southerners and
yeah.
Yeah, we got whipped.
Okay. So the first two people were MJF and Briscoe, as we mentioned.
Next
and Mr. Ricochet was the third person there.
After that, MJ and Ricochet, they teamed up on Briscoe. Then Bandito showed up. Then Bandito picked up Ricochet with one-handed. Okay, I did see this. And he ended up dropping him. Next to come in was Takeshita. And after that, I think I was out. Then Mystico showed up. I don't remember him there.
Yeah, you were song lost.
Okay, yeah. Then Josh Alexander showed up. Anthony Bowens. The only thing I remember is MJF winning. After that, Bowens tells Takeshita, and Josh is just so lordy.
Yeah, they said that. He was, you two can suck this fucking dick. And then they both knock his ass down. I'm like, okay.
Then Angry Ned, Roger Strong shows up, and then Brody King. Juice Robinson was there?
Yeah.
He still works there?
Well, it was his return, and he was clean shaven. And people were saying he looked so weird, clean shaven. And someone said, dude.
Yeah, because people aren't used to seeing him young. I know what he looked like young. Always had him and David Finlay always had like a really young looking. Same thing with Jay. Jay White. He's real. All three of them got baby faces.
Two things I want to say. One person commented on GameFAQs somewhere about like he is not a good looking dude without the beard. Like, oh God, my hat's off to Tony for putting up with that. and then number two, did he not almost look like the bad guy from Only the Strong? Give or take.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm gonna beat you with the capoeira, man.
Wow. So he still works there.
Well, that was
well, he's been injured. He's been injured for several months.
Yeah. No, it's just been so long, no mystery.
Let me get this real quick. The Gates of Agony show up, even though they were technically not members of, not official entrants to the match. And they started attacking Juice Robinson and Ricochet, to help Ricochet out, because now they're like Ricochet's goons. He was looking for goons a couple of weeks ago. He finally got the Gates of Agony to work with him. So they came in unofficially to beat up on Juice. Then the Young Guns come in, which is also like a big return for them. And also they're not official entrants. So they go in there, they kick out the Gates of Agony with chairs, and they resume to the actual people.
And they slammed Ricochet down apparently. Gosh, even he showed up.
Yeah.
And Kota Ibushi shows up
which is now an official entrance.
Okay. And the Beast Mortos, which means he was gonna lose anyway. The Takeshita backslams both Mystico and Ricochet. And then Max Caster showed up.
He was the last one. He got taken down like a bitch. I forgot someone just took him down right off the bat before he could even get to the ring. I know it wasn't Bowens, because Bowens taunted him after, but he got just knocked down the moment he didn't get into the ring.
Like I said, who did he piss off backstage to be booked this way? But anyway, and Briscoe slammed Roderick. MJF shoved him away and pinned Roderick for the win.
So there
Okay.
you go. So basically, yeah, so MJF took advantage of that, and he did the whole thing with the what do you call it? Work smarter, not harder. We also had what's his face? MVP was also doing commentary. So a lot of times when MJF was like down or something, like get up, MJF, get your ass up, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So
For those who are awake for it, any
yeah,
thoughts?
we'll get Johnny go first for a different order. What do you think, Johnny?
Well, obviously, by now I didn't remember. I don't remember all the consecutive order of the where the wrestlers were lined up and who was beating up who. But in general, the match was very entertaining. I did like the concept more that to win the match, it's more about like pinning the wrestler rather than just kicking them out of the ring, like throwing them out of the ring. So that's a little bit different in how we usually do those kind of matches. So I found that kind of interesting. But yeah, I thought it was a entertaining match. I think it's one of the more entertaining matches of the people.
Okay. Yeah. I liked it. I like these kind of matches. And I like there's always like surprises and stuff.
Not one either. Yeah.
Yeah. Now for this one, obviously the big surprise was that Juice was back.
I'm happy Juice is back. I'm happy he's back. I'm glad they brought him back and finally recovering from his injury. I also am just like first of all, that concept of that gauntlet, those battle royals are stupid because I'm like, okay, there's only one of two ways you could do a battle royal, in my opinion. It's either all over the top, or you do a rare exception like the final ones that like good example, little bit of a tangent. In TNA, they have the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. So the Call Your Shot Gauntlet is a battle royal until there's two people left. Then it becomes a singles match. And the winner of that match, and the cool thing about the Call Your Shot Gauntlet is women can enter it too. So it can be men, women, whatever. And the winner gets basically a trophy that allows you to call out any champion at any time on the calendar year. So it could be a tag team, it could be the X division, it could be the world title, it could be whatever, whenever. So
Could be the Continental Breakfast title.
Yes, but I'm saying now if they did that for that style match, I'd be like, that's good. Do it that way. But if you just go, well, whoever gets pinned first, I'm like, then what the hell's the point of the gauntlet? What the hell is the point of the battle over the top rope? That's my mentality. I don't know. It's just, or if you do the New Japan or Stardom Rambos, those are when they come down to the final four, and then the final four will get a match later. But like something like that, I get, but like not a battle royal should just be a battle royal, just like over the top rope, the end. I'm like, okay. Keep it simple for the audience. Don't be like, well, you got to make it. You got to do an entire battle royal, and then you got to make sure that you don't get on the top rope, or you do 16 somersaults and pat your head and your tummy. And it's like, no, fuck off. Just win the match. It's not that hard. Like,
yeah, I have to agree with that because even with the whole pinning rule thing, it just seems kind of. I don't know. It just seems kind of counterproductive because you got the first two people in the ring, and you can try to do something fast and then get a quick pin. You know what I mean? And it just seems like it'll be just a waste of everyone's time because it'll be boring. It'll be boring.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, if it's a quick pin, the match is over, and you don't get to see all the other people.
That too, because like I said, hey, you want to see Juice. You want to see. I think it should be more of a traditional battle royale, and maybe even I would get more invested in it, and to avoid all the unnecessary spots that most of these guys do.
Yeah.
And so it would be more of a safer work, more safe spots they can do, as opposed to like you say, I want to just climb up on a Titantron and throw myself into the middle of the ring and land on my neck. I mean,
do you have any additional thoughts, Johnny, near the end? I think I kind of cut you off there by mistake.
Oh, I was just saying that I personally thought the concept was a little interesting because it's more like I guess you got to pin the wrestler. Doesn't matter how many people are in the ring or if they're out of the ring. So I found that kind of interesting. But it did suck that MJF won the match. I would have preferred Bandito to have won this match.
Yeah. Well, Johnny, I think you have to keep in mind with that one is that if you pin the match, it's already over. So if you pin the person, let's say, for example, if Briscoe did pin MJF in the beginning, like that's it, it's over, and you don't get to see the other people come in. So that's the only part that people were complaining about that,
Also, I will say this as a random aside. I believe that if you do a tournament or if you do a gauntlet match like this or battle royal, I'm a firm believer that you should have those kind of matches to make it more exciting for the fans. Have the people in the match having never gotten an opportunity to get a world title. You know what I mean? Make it fresh, because it's going to guarantee whoever wins, it's a fresh match. It's a match that no one's going to ever seen before. So that's my opinion. So like, good example, like Juice Robinson never challenged for a world title. The Alexander, like these people have never gone after the AEW title. That's what I would do. Like just go, whoa, because that's interesting. That's new. That's something different. That's just my 2 cents. And not just this match. I'm saying in general, I hate when they have like a tournament, not just this company, any company does like a tournament or whatever, or like these style matches, like an elimination chamber or whatever. They go, well, you just lost this world title match, so let's give you another one. I'm like, why? He's a loser.
Well, in a certain way, though, this is all part of like the big MJF with the Hurts and the Kid trying to get another title shot, like storyline. So it kind of goes there.
Yeah, but that just on the outside made it predictable that he was going to win it anyway.
Exactly. When you do that too much, it becomes predictable. Like that's the problem. You can't just keep giving the same guys over and over title opportunities because it takes away from fans being able to engage with new wrestlers. So I'm like what? How shocking? Legitimately, Johnny, how shocked would you be if Juice Robinson had won that opportunity?
I would have been way more shocked than seeing MJF win this match.
Exactly. You would have been like, "Whoa, that's different." Or Takeshita.
I would have been shocked that Juice Robinson was even there. But like I said, I was asleep. I didn't even see him.
What if it was Mark Briscoe who pinned MJF? And Mark Briscoe got a title shot.
That would have been awesome if Briscoe won the match.
I think he would have won though, because Briscoe seems to job a lot lately. I guess putting up the other guys or whatever you want to call it, but.
Well, it'd be nice was putting over newer talent, not the talent that's already been there.
Yeah, I'm just saying as an example, it would have been better than doing what I refer to as the safe route. That's what that was. That felt safe.
Yeah. And also, unfortunately, it reminds me of there was a Royal Rumble way back in the day with Roman Reigns and stuff, and the whole stipulation was if he doesn't win the Royal Rumble, like he can't challenge for the title or some junk like that. So it's like you already know he's gonna fucking win because part of the storyline or whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly.